and I'll do my thing here. Okay. Well, here's a video I've been waiting to do for a long time now, actually, a few months to be almost exact. Another video of the Quantum, the Twister, the Deluxe Hugger, and of course the Four Seasons. Yes, but this time it's all together in one. All four fans in one video. Yes, I took the canopy off. That's one thing that's different. Hooray. Okay, so without blabbering on too much a little bit, even though I'm going to anyways, let's start off with... I'll leave that till after, just to give everything else a chance. um... let's start off with the Deluxe Hugger. Why not? I got the Quantum's blade out, as well as a Four Seasons blade, and various other parts that I really wanted to take out. These are all together in one when I took them out, so had it all packed together like that, towel and everything. Yeah, so I probably won't take it out of the box, just so you know. So, washer probably goes to the... Come here, you little bugger. Goes to the twister, I believe. Pardon me. The pollen's been pretty bad, so, well, it is spring, so, of course. And here's some of that again at some point. Yeah. The Deluxe Hugger. And yes, I'll be telling the story about all the fans again because of course I'm going to. There. Actually, think for once, not think. Think. So yeah, the Deluxe Hugger still has the plastic in the housing. Of course it does, because I've been too lazy. I don't really want to take the plastic off just yet. Or try to anyways. Yeah, so once again, I got this fan from the Habitat for Humanity. Why is this happening all the time? Habitat for Humanity for $35. The location, the habitat that I got this from, unfortunately closed down because of 2020. So, or 2021, somewhere around there. This fan is made by CEC or CEI. Probably CEI, although I can't 100% remember 100% right now, so it's probably CEI. Or no, wait, CEC. Yeah. The same company that made the satellite fan, which I really love. The little 32-inch spinner. And Palm Breeze fans. Yeah. I am just going to say this. I believe this is a uncommon fan in my area anyways. Well, I don't know, because so far this is the, as far as I know, the oldest Harbor Breeze fan I have seen, like, anywhere. 1985. I have tried looking for any other 1985 Harbor Breezes, and I haven't gotten any results, so from searching, so This must be one of their first years. The Deluxe Hugger is very rare. That's good to know. Sell it for $500. Just kidding. It's staying with me forever, along with this thing, which is also rare, kind of. Yeah, these were. I was gonna say the Litex close up, but Harbor Breeze started in 1982. So yeah, this fan, well, 3 years after Harbor Breeze started. So it's also good to know. I didn't know that till now. So thank you. Yeah, a very cool, very cool fan. Even though it is a generic hugger, I still love the CEC, CEC. It's CEC. I just remembered now. Switch housing. Well, fan in general. Fine. I'll get the motor out. That's the main reason I bought it, anyways, is because of the switch housing on it. This fan was new in box. I think it had been opened before, though. It's not missing anything. It's just I think the original owners opened the box. They might have had plans to use it, but they obviously didn't. So, yeah, I think that's the scenario with this one. Yeah. 172 millimeter motor, I believe. Looks to be that. A comparison I've wanted to do for a long time is the motor in the Twister, and then the motor in the Deluxe Hugger. That comparison I've wanted to do since before I got the Four Seasons, way before then. So I might as well do that now. One's obviously going to be a lot better than the other, so just still curious. Oh yeah. Here. All right. There is obviously a difference in quality. Look at me. No, not yet. Don't you just love it when inanimate objects get voices? Whatever. Yeah, there is a quite the obvious difference. If you couldn't tell that already. Yeah. Yeah. Shits and giggles. Yeah, no, it doesn't even. Not even close. I was. I was gonna. No. Illegal. So yeah. The top there. High quality. Well, good quality, anyways. And yeah, obviously kind of unfair in comparison for this thing, but oh well. Yeah. As for plans for this fan, in fact all the fans here, there's nothing yet that I have planned. Yeah. Although I would love to test them. On the stand I built, the Deluxe Hugger obviously wouldn't be able to fit. The stand was made with 42-inch fan, sound like a certain someone. Still, the fan stand was not made with flush mount fans in mind or 52-inch fans in mind, so I can't really test that one. Just trying to get this back in the box. Yeah. There. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Twister can stay in the box because I don't have that much room right at the moment, so yeah. Possum, don't. Cat's deciding to be the cat today, so Possum's trying to be Possum today, so of course I gotta keep a good eye on him, especially with all these wires on everything around, and a beloved fan, beloved fan somewhere there. Don't want him to even touch. I'll just put well, I'll just put it like this for now. I'll straighten it out after, but yeah. Here's the box. It's too lazy to turn it to the English side, so French side of the box. Ventilator, deep plafond. Yeah. All right, fine. I'll turn it to the other side. Yeah, the box is worn, but despite that, the fan is in good condition, apart from a minor ding on the motor housing. It's not even noticeable, really, unless you look up close. Here's the front. Harbor Breeze. That's what it look like together. $35. Probably can't see that, but Sharpie. 35. 52-inch Deluxe ceiling fan. Probably can't see that either, but there. No down rod, mounts directly and securely to ceiling, reversible for energy savings in summer or winter. 3-speed pull chain, light kit adaptable. 5-year warranty, quiet operation. That we'll have to find out whenever I install this thing. One day I will install it, all the fans. One day, when I get the appropriate space. This one is in bright brass, and so is another fan, but this one's in bright brass, as it states on the box. Antique brass, white, brown, and almond were the other finishes. I'd love to know what the almond finishes for these would have looked like. Not to look after. See if anyone's made a video of an almond, like Palmer or something. If they even came in like an almond finish. Almond, not almond. Blades included in box. Cane, reversible / stencil, plain, walnut, or color. I really want to know what colored blades would look like on this fan. That is something, that is probably the rarest of them all. If it's not the almond finish, or maybe even brown, that's there. If I had to guess, the color Well, it would be a white finish with colored blades. I assume that is very rare. Very rare. As if this thing wasn't rare enough already, I guess. I mean, it's gotta be rare anyways. Come on, there. There. I don't even really have to guess anything, so CSA, no UL listing, just CSA. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna straighten this out so I can put it away. Box is a little bit dusty. Oh well. Oh, Oiko's bin container, not bin. uh, the twister now. Thing I picked up at a home hardware for, what was it, $65, somewhere around there. Yeah. It is from 2017. Yeah. Yeah, 2017. I think early January 2017, like January 3rd. I think that's what it said on the but I don't exact. I have many other videos of this thing, so that show the date it was made. Now the reason I got this thing is, well, because it was there. It was the last fan they had there. Yeah, not really happy with how I paid like $30 over what this thing should cost. Like, it should only be $30, if anything. Only $30, but no, $65. $65 for this thing. Abysmal. As for the main thing I really like about the twister is the globe, which I actually have right beside me here. It's been sitting there forever. The UFO globe these came with. So, yeah, a very pretty unique design choice by Canarm. A little bit dusty. Yeah. Down very gently. It's thin glass quality. Now I did actually have plans for this fan a long time ago, though, to put it in one of the bedrooms here. Although, since then, the room's been remodeled and there is no way this fan could be able to fit in it. It's a utility room now, so yeah. Even then, I don't think it would have been installed, but it's still pretty cool to have one of these, despite the lack of quality these newer twisters have. I'm sure even the older ones are a lot better. I think the older ones have like a slightly larger housing. Or or less of a gap in between the like gap there between the bracket where it screws in. Why did that scare me? In between the housing and that, yeah, there was less of a gap on the older twisters, but of course now it's wider now, just like the little tins. Same thing. They have a wider, more open housing on the bottom. Smaller. Except there's one advantage to this thing, and that is it definitely has a larger motor than the newest version of the choked up Littleton. Yeah. Any day I would take this fan over a Littleton. Yeah. Of course, any person would, really. So, yeah. There's not much story to these two, mainly because they were bought from stores. So, yeah. But these other two, of course, have a more interesting story. First, starting off with the Quantum, because I know everyone's tired of hearing about the Four Seasons over and over again. I'll leave that for last. The Quantum I purchased at a garage sale for $1. Next to nothing for this thing. This fan was obviously installed in a smoker room, a room with smoke. So yeah, that's really where you get the off color, the stain of it. Ooh. Yeah, you can kind of tell it here. Ooh. Oh, that's where the washer was. Oh. There's a washer. A washer I put somewhere. It goes to this. I'll find it after. I was wondering where it went. Yeah. Very well built, I must say. Again, nice quality, thick parts. Yeah. I love these brackets. Here's the blade. With it's a slightly earlier version, I guess. Or no, it's a later version. I think. I think the later versions had the rounded badge thing. So shield badge versus the California Zephyr copy one. California Zephyr, yeah. Yeah. So the paint's chipped a little bit on one of the badges. It was like that when I got it, so not from right now. Yeah, you kind of see it right there. Curious George. It's like his second name now. Here's some more parts to it. The mounting bracket. Fairly standard mounting bracket. Might as well show it all off because it's not that many pictures of the parts for these fans out there. Well, other than this thing. So, and the twister too. That thing's got a fair amount of pictures all parted out, so yeah, just like doing that. This fan obviously has a detachable switch housing, so that's pretty cool. The first fan I got that has that, so nice. The ring that goes there, unscrewed it, of course. It has a light kit on it. A double-end halogen bulb would be in this light kit, but of course it was not included. So whenever I install this thing, which might be never, I don't know. I'll have to find it. By the time I do get it installed, it'll be probably pretty hard to find a double-end halogen bulb. So yeah, kind of unfortunate, but not much I can do there. Here's the fob, tiny little wood fob. Here, I'll try to pull the chain. Possum, don't you dare. Don't. Yeah, Cat's trying to be himself today, so of course. Hey, it's a little bit rough. Don't. Oh, you little bugger. I go, he's on the other side of the table here. You're right. I go to pull the chain, so of course I'm standing over here, and then as soon as again. Oh my God, Cat. I don't want you up on the table, because I know exactly what you're going to do. You almost did it to the twister. You tried biting the wires on the twister, although that didn't work, so thankfully. Yeah. So yeah, ever since then I do not want him near any of these. So that's why I'm so overprotective about my stuff. He's destroyed stuff before, so yeah. All right, fine. The fan pull chain as well, since I just realized it's detached from the switch housing. Cool. There's these things that twitched around into place, off-centered so you can. Pretty cool. I would show the other side of the top of the light kit, but it obviously got stuff in it, so right now. So, okay. All right, the moment we've been waiting for, the Four Seasons. So, the 5-bladed Four Seasons from March 21st, 1988. This fan is actually now not 50 years old, 35 years old as of March 21st this year. So, yay. Nice. Here's the tag. Okay, I gotta turn it a little bit because it's there. Now, yes, I finally took the canopy off, so yeah. As for the openable piece, it's in here, along with other parts. the rest of the screws and everything. The recall clip, of course. Of course. Yeah. Casablanca. Intel Touch. Made in USA. CSA. UL. Fan Company. Pasadena, California. Serial number CW21527 4002TC. 4 seasons registered CB. Lovely. From what I can tell and figure out, this is the, I think this is the 527th fan made that day. I'm not an expert at decoding the whole Casablanca tags and everything, so it's just a wild guess. So, yeah. This fan for a Casablanca that's been in a house for a 80s, in a house since 1988, since up until last year, it's in good condition. Apart from a little bit of paint splatters on the canopy and a slight warpage in the switch cap, which actually, the canopy wasn't the only thing I took off. I actually took the light kit off to see what was inside the switch housing because, of course, because I'm just so curious. And it's 2 wires. It's 2 wires. Yeah. Of course, everyone else knew that, but of course, I just had to look inside because, of course. No, I didn't tighten these yet. I don't have a hex. Hex, whatever the hell they're called. I don't have one with me right now, although I've been meaning to bring one over here and tighten the fitters, which really need to be tightened at this point. Yeah. So, yeah. Fine, I'll unscrew the switch cap. I was actually thinking about doing just a video on just the 4 seasons before, although I might as well just do all 4 in one because I can. Why not? I also don't have time today, nor do I really, well, of course I always want to do one, but I don't really have the time today to do a Roblox stream, so yeah. Put the blade up here. High gloss oak. Lovely. Complements the fan. And it's G701 beveled shades, which I still haven't forgotten. I try to remember that every single time I talk about this fan. This would have been helpful if I would have taken the light kit off before when I was making the 4 seasons in Roblox. I could have gotten a better view of the top of the switch housing, which some things I got a little inaccurate on my remake of it, so whatever. And I did disconnect the wires inside because honestly I'm not going to be putting this thing up for a while, so I don't have to worry about that till I put it up, which is, I don't know, 2044. Alright, prepared to be surprised. Surprise. Yeah. 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 The hell that was. Not much. Okay, maybe there's a little bit more than 2 wires. But yeah, I just had them disconnected after. So plus, I am thinking about when I do get this thing up, I am planning to put little wire caps so it's a little bit more safe because there is no wire caps on this thing, so little bit questionable. But I guess it's okay. Plus, there was a silver wire, just one silver wire poking out of the switch housing. So yeah, just another little nitpick for because why not? Also, even like with the light kit off, this fan is so much lighter. Although it's not light like my CX42, another fan of my collection. It's not CX42 light, but it is a lot lighter with the light kit off. Har 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 har. Yeah. So, anything else new with this fan? No. Other than I took the canopy off and put everything together. Nope. Other than that, there is nothing new. The important part, which is still there, of course. Yeah, quite the surprising thing for my collection. I never thought. I'm gonna say this again because, of course, I'm going to. I never thought I was going to get a Casablanca. Like, never in a million years. Let alone a legacy Casablanca with this guy, and that guy, and that guy, and that guy, and those guys, and that guy, and 5 of those guys. Yeah, I never thought. Let alone the Legacy Casablanca, and every single part included, and more. Yes, that's right, and more. The seller was generous, very generous, and decided to include the shades they had on the fan, plus the original beveled shades that went to it. So, yeah, that is pretty awesome. Oh yeah. He included every single part that goes to this thing. The mounting plate, the original one from the factory. And yeah, the shades. Probably a few other parts. No, I took everything out. Yeah, that and every single part and more that goes to it. So, yeah, a very, very, very lucky find. And for only $40, which I previously said was one of the best bargains ever, although people have gotten some nice Casablancas for free. Although I haven't actually looked that up for evidence, but not that we need any. Yeah. So yeah, puny little motor in that thing, good motor in that thing, and king. Our Lord and Savior, the Emerson K55 stack motor, is the powerhouse to this thing. Flywheel. obviously. Yeah. Once I put this thing up, I'll have to try the whole trick that everyone uses, run it for an hour, and the bearings ease up and that. Because obviously from sitting for a while, it's a little bit of noise. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but let me try this. Yeah. I don't know if it's audible or I don't know if you can hear it with this microphone, but I'll have to find that out later when I watch this video. Later. So yeah, here's the top of the light kit, which also has Casablanca stamped into the top. Something else I found out when I first got this fan was there is also Casablanca stamped into the stamped into the hang true canopy. Patent pending. Yeah. Cool. The screws on there so I don't lose them. Yeah, they got little things, little studs so you can line up the light kit a little bit easier. Just a nice, generous thing from Casablanca. It's getting screwed up now by all three. Just saying all three so I can make all sides happy. Yeah. The canopy. Very thick. Of course. This is Casablanca we're dealing with, so yeah. The door. As I call it, the door. Always coming up with names for parts on fans. And how could I possibly forget the W11 control? Yes, even the control they included. That never gets old. Just reminds me of switches in 80s Mercedes-Benz cars when they actually built them like tough, real, like you meant business. Those Mercedes. That's what the switches on this thing remind me of. I previously thought they were just switches, but no, they actually have weight to them. So, yeah. So very, very, very cool. Very awesome addition to my collection. I know everyone's probably tired of me talking about this thing all the time, but I can never get enough of this fan. I probably never ever will. Okay, I'll put the light back on. A little bit of a pain because the light weighs like a pound or two. A lot heavier. Maybe I could use the studs that came from the factory. That would probably help a little bit. Also, if you can hear a buzzing background is just one of the freezers, if you're wondering. And the other screw. Oops. Boy, what did that be there? A little bit dusty. Just about done. All right. Oh. Now, okay. Just gotta have a little bit of a stupid question here. Just of course. With it being a 5-bladed example, are you able to 4-bladed, or is it just? I know there's holes there, but still I gotta ask because of course I do. Someone wants to answer, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I believe they are, but I'm almost certain they are, but I don't know entirely. So I'll probably look it up after, and then I'll think, oh, yeah, no, oh, how stupid, I could have looked it up before. Oh well. Drunk. Oh yeah. And the screw to the hang true. Put the lid back on that before I forget about it. And the mounting plate that goes to it. Cool. What, okay. What did I do wrong? Wrong mounting thing, idiot. Yeah, okay, now I'm curious. Of course it's not gonna fit on there, is it? Is it? Wait. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, I took it off. Okay, there. Okay, I don't know what else to do here, so, yeah. Yeah. The shade. Oh yeah, the shade. A beveled shade. Smoked glass. Looks very, very cool. And of course I can't. I'll loosen that a little bit. I'm not gonna let go of this thing because man, that freezer is loud. Give me grief. I was able to get it on with 2 screws undone before, but there, finally. Obviously, I'm not putting like all the blades or anything on it. Yeah, see, I start rolling around and I don't want that. So, if I had like a strong, like temporary place I could hang it from just to see how it looks, then that would be nice, but unfortunately I do not. None of the ceiling boxes down here are strong enough to hold up this fan, so, or any fan in general, really. Though, if there was one, I would sure love it. If there, if there was a box right here, I could put it right up there. It'd be a great site for inside this room. A great spot to put it. Yeah, I got the rest of the shades in the box bin, not box. So yeah, pretty much all I got to show for today. I used to have the CX42. In fact, it used to sit, or was at one point right here. This was before the cat was here. So yeah, I was able to just set it down right on the bench here. So, and well, now that fan's on the fan stand, I carried it from this place to my place on my shoulder. That's how light that thing was. I just casually just walked with the fan on my shoulder, just all assembled, just like that, like do 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 do. Yeah, I still remember that. All right, the box that the Four Seasons came in was this designer home by Europhase thing. Apparently, designer home is a thing by Europhase. I thought that was the name of the fan itself, but no. There's multiple designer home fans by Europhase, so there's no specific name for this model, so that I could find. Some specs for it. Kinda, well, it's not really my favorite design, but whatever. It's alright. Yeah. Might as well show the specs of this box in case it gets thrown out, because I was asked if I needed this box before and if they could throw it out, but I don't know. Even though I don't have any use for this thing. Yeah. I'm just expecting the seller to watch this video one day like, oh, glad you're enjoying the fan I sold you. I'm just expecting that one day. Maybe. I don't know. LED indoor fan. Color temperature 3000, 4000, 5700. 5700. Mounting options. Close to ceiling, of course. Down rod, of course, obviously. And slope. What's the maximum slope degree for this thing? Does it say? Slope. There's no, doesn't say anything about it, like a slope limit. So, freaking lids and everything underneath. Out. And it's still, oh yeah, I guess it's the same on each side. Remote included. Dimmable. Maintenance free. Light shines brighter and lasts up to 30.14 years. Great. We'll have to see about that. It actually, I'm not able to. 52 inch. Yeah. Actually, okay, it does look alright in this room, like the room pictured on the box, but I don't know. Just like looking at the fan on a blank space, it looks weird. Mainly the way they designed the housing. A little part that just, I don't know. Looks a little bit off for my liking, but whatever. I can't find this thing anymore, so they probably discontinued it. I am assuming. So yeah, unless probably search for the wrong thing, but whatever. That's pretty much gonna be it for today. I don't have anything else to show, unless the Polonus box fan counts. Pretty powerful fan, actually. Surprisingly powerful. Well, box fans are. They're usually are. And now I can't get it to stand up. So, as I try to get it to stand up, thank you for watching the video. If you did, and I shall see you guys, hopefully soon with another video. Hopefully soon. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I really don't know how to end the videos anymore, so yeah. It's time to give all these away and replace them with Littletons. Oh